it's Chris Goodway again from the Rent Roll Broker, and today I'd like to talk to you about the characteristics of building a valuable rent roll. And of course, one of the key things that we always seem to harp on about, but it is very important, is the development of your management fee income. I see so many agencies that undervalue their business because they are not increasing the value of their management fees to what the market can attain. So what I would encourage you to do is to look at maximising the management fee income of your rent roll. Low fees will mean low profitability. It will mean that your business is not as valuable. It means that the buyer is not going to pay as much money and it's not going to be as attractive to it when it does come time to sell and for you to retire. So it is an important issue. It is something worth considering and taking on board. In developing your rent roll management fee, you need to look at each landlord individually. You need to go through, see what they're charging, see what your industry is charging within your area of influence. So you can then pitch yourself at the top end of the market and review your fees, explain to the landlord that things have been increasing in costs. Costs have been going up like any business, and therefore with the cost of running a business going up, you have to therefore increase your fees accordingly. If you can't get a big jump, try and get a small jump, so that at least you're getting a little bit of an improvement as time goes by, and revisit it over and over again until you get the fee level that you require. Looking at other fees, it's also important to make sure that your other fees alongside the management fee income is also being improved. So things like letting fees, renewal fees, inspection fees, admin fees and so forth. Although these don't have a direct bearing on the actual multiplier by being multiplied against your management fee, it does actually affect the value of the multiplier itself. So the more profitable the rent roll, then the higher the multiplier will be, which of course in return means that you are going to get a better price at the end of the day. So look at introducing other fees. So agents around Australia have a variety of fees in place. There are up to 20 different fees being charged for rent roll management at this time around the country. So I'm sure there's room for you to improve yours somewhere along the line. Make sure your office is systemised. It is important that everybody does everything the same way, so that if someone is away, sick or leaves you, you're not left in the lurch and you can move someone else into that seat knowing exactly what needs to be done. Monitor your arrears and vacancies. It's important that your arrears and vacancies are kept under control, because bad arrears or high vacancies automatically indicates to a purchaser that this rent roll has not been well managed, and red flags mean that they are susceptible to paying top price. Where practical in your area of influence, and particularly in your state with legislation changing from state to state, try where possible to get sole agency management agreements in place, so that when it does come time to sell, you have something that you can assign to the new purchaser rather than doing brand new agreements. I know it's not possible in all states, but if it's possible, let's do it that way. It makes life a lot easier. The sixth thing that we really want to point today is the quality of the properties. Don't take on second-rate properties. Properties that need maintenance, repairs, maintenance can be time-consuming to your landlord. It also means that a tenant can have an accident on the property and liability issues could send you broke tomorrow. So make sure you only choose good quality properties, maximise the rents, maximise your fees, and you will maximise the value of your business. I hope this has been helpful. This has been Chris Goodway from the Rent Roll Broker. Till next time, thanks for listening.